Hey, how's it going out there? UNL driver here in the Phoenix metropolitan area. Today is Wednesday the 8th. It is about 9:36 a.m. and I am done for the day. I am done for the morning, or whatever you want to call it. I do 5-6 hours a day and I'm done. Had a very slow start this morning. Very slow start. But for the most part, I made my goal. I made my money. I'm very happy about that. But I did have a slow start. Let me talk about one passenger in particular. I pick up this lady, right? This very old lady. She's probably maybe in her 80s. Or either maybe her late 70s. But either way, she's really old. She gets in my car. She's struggling to get in my car because she's, really old. Her legs are having problems. Anyhow, she gets in my car and she starts talking to me that she had another driver cancel on her. She gets all these cancellations and it takes the driver to a different street. And it took me there too, but I don't give up. I had her on my phone, so I picked her up. Anyhow, so she's telling me this story that these Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, they cancel on her. They call her from where she's supposed to meet her at, or meet them at. You know how sometimes it takes you to an area, different street, down the block, whatever the case is. Most of the part, it takes you to a different area. So I'm like right around the corner from her. I call her up. I pick her up, and she's talking to me, and she's telling me that other drivers, they call her and they tell her, I'm here. Where are you at? I'm right here. They cancel on her. Some of them yell at her. What the hell? Where are you at? They yell at her. So she's telling me this story. One in particular, she said she had a trip and she was on. Guy had a basket in the middle, council, and he says that he works off tips. He works off tips. He's talking about tips the whole trip. They get to dropping her off, and she's telling the driver, well, I don't have tip money. I'm sorry. She apologizes, blah, blah, blah. You know what the driver tells her? The driver tells her, well, if you were at Denny's, you would tip. Can you believe that? She tells me that made her cry. She felt really bad and made her cry. She's a really old lady. I mean, come on. Even if she was a woman, a younger woman or a guy, whatever the case is, what is up with these drivers? Huh? I mean, is there drivers like that in every city? I mean, I'm sure there is, but here in Phoenix, there's a lot of, I'm sorry to say it, man, there's just a lot of lazy, stupid drivers out there. Those drivers need a boss and they need a schedule. Bottom line, that's what they need, a boss and a schedule. It's sad that we have drivers that don't have good customer service. It's sad. No good common sense. Lazy. Plain. Lazy. I'm sick of hearing about all these drivers not doing their job. I mean, if you're not going to do your job, turn the app off. Huh? That's it. It's that simple. That way you're not hindering or wasting anybody's time. That is it. Turn it off. You don't want to work? Turn it off. Plain and simple. That's the bottom line. That made me really upset that lady tells me that she cried because a rideshare driver, Uber, Lyft, or whatever the case is, it was one of them. I'm not going to pinpoint the rideshare, but a driver made her cry. I just don't believe that. I really don't believe that. That could have been that driver's mother, grandmother. I mean, how would he like it or she like it if a driver treated his mom or grandmother that way? Or even wife or girlfriend that way? How would he like it? I don't think he would like that very much. So, can't be doing that. You want to be lazy, you don't want to pick nobody up, you have a bad day, turn it off. That simple. You don't have a boss. You don't have to tell nobody, can I go home? You don't have to make up an excuse. Oh, I'm sick. Turn it off. Go home. Plain and simple. Why waste people's time? I don't do that. I don't waste nobody's time. No one. So, I'm sorry I got get a little out of control there, but it really made me a little mad that, I hear this old lady telling me this story about her crying because a driver made her cry. That's not cool at all. At all. It's not cool. At all. So, today is day 4. Day 4 of the training videos. How to become a great Uber or Lyft driver. Or when you start driving, how to be a great Uber or Lyft driver or any rideshare. Watch this video, follow me, and you will know. I mean, it's pretty easy, but there's a lot of stuff out there that people don't know. I mean, they just don't have no common sense, and they wonder why They wonder why they're not making any money, plain and simple. And I could tell you why they're not making no money, because they're doing stuff like that guy did to that old lady, plain and simple. Okay, so number 4, we are going to talk about 100% customer service. That's right. 100% customer service. So 100% customer service, I mean, that all boils down to that guy, women, or whatever, whoever she was or whoever he was, that picked up that old lady and made her cry. You gotta have 100% customer service. And that's in any job. Security, police officer, bank, any job, McDonald's. You gotta have 100% customer service. And with that being said, you get a customer in your car, you gotta be kind. You gotta have that customer service. If you have that customer service skills, they're going to give you the 5 stars. That's where the 5 stars come in. And, I mean, I don't worry about it because I have excellent customer service. Excellent. So, customer service is a big factor. A big factor on doing your job. Very right. It's a big factor on your job. Customer service, you got to have 100% customer service. Go out of your way. Get out of that car, open the trunk. I mean, if you have an inside trunk latch, I don't have an inside trunk latch. I have to get out of my car to open the trunk. No, it's not an old vehicle. It's a 2013 Chevy Cruze. But I have to get out of my vehicle and open the trunk. So that forces me to be customer service wise, but even if it didn't, I still have, I have a lot of customer service skills. So you got to have 100% customer service to anybody and everybody. It doesn't matter if the passenger has a bad day. You give 100% customer service, because even though that passenger has a bad day, you're giving 100% customer service. That person is going to recognize later on, feel bad, or whatever the case is, on the way that we're treating you. It happens. Karma's there. Karma always happens. So you got to have 100% customer service. That's the bottom line. You just got to. It's a better ride. It's a better trip all the way around. I mean, you got to. 100% customer service is in rideshare driving. Okay, what did we cover? What did we cover? We covered common sense. Okay, that's a part of it. We covered laziness. Wow, laziness. Flip side, you always want to be self-motivated. Always. Don't be lazy. Be self-motivated. Then we got, what's the best time to drive? Got to find the best time to drive. I found mine. It always works for me. Always. It always works. Now, it may not work for you. It may. Try it out and it may work for you. But you got to find the best time to drive with less hours. Okay? Customer service. 100% customer service. Got to have that customer service. If you don't have that customer service, don't drive. 4 factors there. If you don't have them, don't drive. That's the bottom line. If you have them, you're on your way. You're on your way to make some great money. And trust me, it is great money. You can work less hours and make good money or great money, or you could work more hours and make more money. Sky's the limit. So, customer service, that's what I wanted to bring up. Chew on it. Think about it. You gotta have 100% customer service. That's the bottom line. Customer service. So, with that being said, oh yeah, you know what's next. Peace out.